I more or less went to school, and then after school I went to art college, and then I came out from art college and kind of got a job as an artist. So I've kind of always been an artist in a way, or to put it another way, I haven't yet found another job that I'm doing. I mean, I think I was relatively lucky because I was managed to go more or less straight from art college, which at that time, when I finished in 1993, was probably the last year when students didn't have a massive student loan. So I didn't go out into the world with the debt as well. And I think now, artists who come from art college, they're arriving already with a debt. And so I think that's really difficult, I think I was first introduced to DACS quite early on, because I think it was through a guy called Mark Stevens, who was a sort of an art solicitor, who was, I think, quite involved in the initial phases and stages of setting up DACS. For me, the reason why the artist resale right is something that I really value is actually, it reminds me or tells me that my work still exists, and it quite often almost puts me back into contact with pieces of work. It's like a kind of tracking system, and I actually find that really useful, just to see the way that or how my work is moving in the marketplace. Obviously the money helps as well. I think it's very interesting to ask artists questions about the idea of sort of legacy, or what happens to their work once they've gone. I mean, in a way, part of the contract of being an artist is this idea that you make something that exists through time, and probably that time is larger than your own. I mean, it may be that my children kind of inherit a problem, which is my work. Like that, it's actually really expensive to kind of look after my work and to kind of keep it to kind of keep the estate in some sort of order. So currently I am working on several different projects at the same time in the studio. It's been very, very busy recently. I'm making a series of they're bronze casts of wooden doors, and then they're painted to look like the wooden door that they were. And they're basically doors in door frames, and they're made, well, the one I'm making here is made to go outside, and it's going to actually show in the Frieze gardens. I mean, every year lots of people graduate, and I think it seems to me to get progressively more and more difficult. I mean, my main advice really is probably to try and stick with friends and peer group and try and keep conversations going, keep dialogues open, share information, and be resourceful, really.